fewer people in France want to know why French players couldn't play the international tournament.
Okay. Well, you know, also for the International Federation, it was a pity to lose
Yeah.
one official member who has developed paddle for many years and who has organized one World Cup in Toulouse in the
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah.
Then we know the Fédération Française de Padel since the 1992, that it was the first World Cup where we meet the people from France.
Yes.
And I remember at this time the president was Mr. Claude Bach, and he tried to develop the paddle in the region of his home in Toulouse and also in other regions. I do not have personally direct information regarding how big has been this development, but in any case, I remember in this time it was a good contact. I remember also the paddle meetings we organized between France and Italy. The Italian teams were coming to different places to play against the official teams of France.
Yes.
It was very interesting period, very good for the development for both countries, and,
Yes.
and I appreciate very much this. I remember we played in Albertville, close to Toulouse, but we play also in Saint-Loisir, close to Niza.
Yeah.
And we played in Cannes, we played in Aix-en-Provence.
Yes, of course. Yes.
Tournament.
Yeah.
And then it was nice to come to France, and it was nice to receive also the French players in Italy. Regarding the International Federation, okay, after this, from the international point of view, we continue to accept the French Federation inside, but it was in the last period when Mr. Bach leave the federation and start to be managed by Mr. Jacques Lafront and Mr. Grinda.
Yes.
It was a good contact, of course, because the people are okay. My first contact with Mr. Lafront was in Aix-en-Provence for the European tournament, and with Mr. Bach after that, because he was playing with famous people in tennis, and we are in Italy since some years, including in the tennis federation. Then it was really a very good contact with him and also with his son and his family. But from the official point of view, the International Federation suffered in the last years the behavior of the French Federation, with always delay in the payment for the fee, and in some cases also not the pay of the fee, with promises and with information that it will come, so we will pay, we will arrive to be recognized by the state. We have problems with the Jeu de la Pomme Federation, with whom we were integrated in the past. Then it was many updatings, but after these updatings, nothing concrete was coming.
Okay.
Then we arrived to the World Cup in Mexico in the 2010.
Yes, a few years ago, yeah.
And we meet in this tournament the French team, but also it was no no representative from the federation. It was only Mr. Cedric Carité, who was in this time working for the federation like technical
Yeah.
advisor or something like this. After this tournament, we acquired the information that it was a problem between Cedric Carité and the federation. He was fighted. It was some problems due to labor contracts and so on, and then it starts to be established a new organization or a new line in this organization.
Yeah.
In the same time, Nale Grinda decided to leave France and to go to Miami.
Yeah.
And well, it was many people, but everybody working for himself and not anymore for the federation like a group.
Yes, I think you. I think you're.
We arrived to the World Cup in the 2012, also in Mexico, where I meet Robin Aziza, where I meet again Mr. Carité, where I meet many people from France again, but no people from the federation. Only Patrick Fouquet was there, like a trainer and representing the federation. And well, it was nice conversations with all of them, but again, the same impression, the same feeling that there are not working in a team, not working like a federation, and everybody working with their own ideas.
Yeah.
And then finally, the situation for the International Federation was to decide if continue to give credibility to the French Federation after we receive a letter from the Ministry of Sport from France indicating that the French Federation do not exist. They are not recognized. They could not use this name. They could not use the name of official paddle team of France. They could not assign the title of champion of paddle of France. With all this information and with the depths of fee from the last 2 years, 2012, 2013, it was very hard, but in the FIP we decided to exclude the French Federation from our organization and to start a new discussion, a new conversation with the new organizations established but not yet recognized. And this is the current situation. Then, coming back to your question, why the players from France could not play, this is today not anymore true, because today we have a new bylaws in the International Federation, and with these bylaws, the Ligue Nationale de Padel acquired already the position of member of Class C, and with all the members, including the Class C and the Class B, could play all the tournaments, all the international tournaments will be played. The next will be in Miami. But the only thing that you could not play till it will be not the reconnaissance from the French Ministry of Sport is the World Cup. Is the World Cup.
So.
But the tournaments are open to any player from France.
So it's. Yes, sorry.
Since the general meeting from FIP in Buenos Aires
Yeah.
the Fédération Française de Padel is not anymore by FIP. This is definitive.
Ah, okay.
The second
Okay.
decision from the general meeting was to accept the Ligue Nationale de France
Yeah.
because it was the only organization from France who sent to FIP the papers and the inquiry to become member. Then the general meeting accept the Ligue Nationale de France,
Yeah.
but due to the fact that the Ligue Nationale de France do not have the reconnaissance from the Ministry of Sport,
Yes, of course. Yeah.
could not be a Class B member. It's only Class C member.
Ah, okay.
That
I understand.
means
Yeah.
today officially in the FIP exists one organization from France who represent France in the federation, and is the Ligue Nationale de Padel de France.
Yeah.
If it's good organization, if it's not good organization, we don't know. This is nothing that we could check today.
Of course. Yeah.
This is nothing that the Fédération Internationale de Padel has done today. We only received the inquiry, we checked the documents, and the documents were enough to accept this organization like Class C member. Also because the Ligue Nationale de Padel take on their own responsibility the payment of the debt of the Fédération Française de Padel.
Oh la 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 la.
Because
Okay.
this was one of the conditions to accept the new organization, that the new organization has to pay the debt of
Okay.
the old organization.
Okay.
And then the Ligue Nationale de Padel accept to pay the debt for 2 years, not paid by the Fédération Française de Padel. This is the situation. With this official inclusion of the Ligue Nationale de Padel de France in the International Padel Federation, all players from France could play the international tournaments.
Okay.
The
So.
only thing that
Okay.
is excluded is the team, the official France
Yeah.
team,
Yeah.
could not play the World Cup. Be recognized in the federation, by the International
Yeah.
Federation, you have two possibilities or three possibilities.
Yes.
The member of Class A are the federations who create the International Federation, and there are Argentina, Uruguay,
Okay.
Spain, and Mexico, because it was where the paddle was born.
Yes.
These are Class A members. Then you have the Class B members. The Class B members are all the members who are recognized in their own country by the correspondent Ministry of Sport
I
or
see.
Olympic Committee.
Okay.
And then you have Argentina, Spain, Portugal, Italy, United States, Mexico, Uruguay, Canada. You have all this list. Then you have the Class C, that there are organizations who do not have today, till today, the recognizance of the own government for sport from the country, and who are in this group. In this group are Guatemala, are India, are France.
Okay.
This group of countries who do not have the official
Yeah.
paper from the own Ministry of Sport
Yes.
could not play like a team the World Cup. But the players could play all the tournaments, all the international tournaments. If there is the Florida Open in Miami, the French players could apply and could go and could play and could be in the ranking, no problem.
How did you fall in the paddle?
Passion, sport. I was player of tennis and also squash. Better like a squash player. I was qualified 45 in the Italian ranking, and well, somebody told me about the paddle. I was living in Argentina, but many years before the paddle arrived.
Yeah.
Then when somebody talked me about padel, we organize a meeting in Italy. We make an advertising announcement in the La Gazzetta dello Sport. It's a popular journal, pink journal from sport in Italy.
Yeah.
And we invite everybody from Italy who knows about padel to have a meeting. And then we receive people from different parts of Italy, where people who were in Argentina, who have seen in Argentina, people who used to go to Spain to play padel, and this was in the 1990. 1990, this is 30 years ago already, 24 years ago. And well, the idea was good. Then we decided to create the first associations, the first course,
Okay.
to present the sport to the media.
Yeah.
And then I was traveling to understand better about this. I was gone to Mexico. I meet Mr. Corcuera, and then I start my life not only like a sportman, but also like a manager of a federation. I was working in the squash federation in Italy, and then I used this background to ground and to develop the Italian Padel Federation. Then in the last years we decided to verify if a merging between the Italian Padel Federation in a bigger federation could be profitable for the federation.
Oui.
Because we understood that after many years the development was good, but not good enough as we wanted, due to human resource, due to economy, due to many things. Then we pushed the Olympic Committee to helping us in order to be introduced in the Tennis Federation. The Tennis Federation were till this moment very close, very traditional, but in this the last period they were open to new opportunities, and we recognize, for example, in Italy the ping pong tennis table federation was at the beginning included in the tennis federation, and also the squash federation was included in the same, and badminton also. But when tennis table federation reached 17,000 license, then they decided that they could go out and make their own federation. When squash reached also a valuable number, they was going out. The badminton was out when after Barcelona became Olympic game. Then there is an history in Italy regarding the sport, the racket sports inside the tennis federation, and in the last year we are closed the situation. But after some period, they decide to open, and the first new sport activity they accept was the beach tennis.
Yeah.
That it was more easy from one side and more complicated from another. Because more easy was because it was not a real federation created in Italy. It was some movements.
Okay.
On the other side, it was some problems because the people who was playing beach tennis are people who play during the summertime on the beach, and they are not oriented to a federation with license, with application, with formularies, with judges, with bureaucracy. Then it was some problems for the traditional white tennis
Okay.
fans
Yeah, yeah.
to accept a sport like this, but now they reach a good equilibrium and they live together. And after 2 years, that was include beach tennis in the tennis federation, was include also paddle. And today is the fourth year that paddle is included in the tennis federation. Even if the inclusion was done not completely or full from the first moment. For example, till today, the Italian Tennis Federation do not organize the courses for monitors, for teachers,
Okay.
for coaches. This is still organized by another organization. But the tournaments already yes, but the Italian team already yes, the disciplinary organism already yes, the capillarity in the territory with offices in any region already yes, but in any case has been taken 4 years and more, and there is still a long way to have a 100% inclusion of all activities a federation needs to have. This was my management time, but after I received the votes to become president of the International Federation, due to the incompatibility reasons, of course, I leave my position in the Italian Federation.
Okay.
I am okay, an associate like
Yeah.
like everybody
Yeah.
who play or who go to a club need to be a member, but I am not anymore position in the management of federation. This is something that I delegate already to my colleagues, to my friends who today takes care about Italy,
Okay.
Italian Federation.
Okay.
This is more or less my history. I am
Okay.
52 years old, and
Yeah.
and okay, that's it. I was born in Moscow.
Oh, d'accord.
I am from Italian family. They were working in the embassy, Italian embassy.
You have
I was born in Moscow, and then
you have an international life.
yeah, then we were coming to Italy, then Argentina, then I was working in Germany and Caribbean.
Where in Caribbean? Where did you live? Where did you live in Caribbean?
In Caribbean, in Haiti and in Dominican Republic.
Ah, okay. Okay.
I was living there. Then this is my international.
Yeah, yes, I think that it's a huge life.
View.
Yeah.
Je parle un petit peu
De,
le votre
français, hein?
langue.
Français.
Je préfère parler en anglais.
D'accord. Ah, ok, c'est bon ça, c'est bon. Est-ce que vous auriez un message à adresser aux, aux joueurs de paddle français? Could you
Bienvenue à la Fédération Internationale de Padel. All players are very kind. I have very good memories. I could not tell friends, but very good people I meet in my time when I was gone to France, or when I receive players or I meet players in the tournaments. I was gone with children from Italy to Aix-en-Provence recently, also we receive a very kind welcome there. I have very good relationship with Patrick Fouquet. I have very good relationship also with Mr. Grinda, and with Cedric we have a good conversation. With Robin Assista we have good dialogue also. Then I hope this new stage from France, taking into account the experience, will allow you to reinforce the
Yeah.
organization and to look forward for a nice development. You have all the possibilities because you have sport people, you have the human resources, you are close to Spain, and this is important because you could take from Spain what is important to take. Not all we have to take from there,
Of course.
but something for
All the good
sure.
things.
Yes,
Yes, of course. Yes.
for sure. Yes, you are in a Mediterranean country
Yeah.
because you have the sea, you have the sun, you have all the.
Unfortunately, not everywhere. I'm from Paris, and
Not today. Okay, not today. Maybe in Paris, but in the south, in the
yes, yes, of course.
seaside,
Yeah, yes,
it's
yeah.
nice,
They are
and
lucky. Yeah.
you could see what was happened in the Costa Spagnola.
Yes,
Yes,
oh, but
it's important to look for this. Of
of course,
course,
but
in Italy we have the north where there are raining and snow, but we have the south where is plenty of sun, and this is important. No, the important thing is to create like the people say today, make a network, create network, not only through Facebook, but a real network to help paddle, to create interest, to create more people who play, more ladies who play. You have a fantastic team
yeah,
of ladies. We have
yes,
fantastic players.
and
Ladies are really very kind.
but
Every
yeah.
time every time that I meet them, it's a very
Do you know Christina Clement? Do you know Christina? Christina
Christina.
Clement, yes.
Yes, yes.
You know her, yeah, because she is in Paddle magazine. Huh? She,
Okay.
yeah, she do many
Give
things inside.
give my regards to all the ladies,
Yeah.
and honestly speaking, France is a real powerful
Yes, of course. Yeah.
country for sport. Um,
Mm-mm.
Probably the tennis federation from France
Yeah.
is the most powerful
Yeah. So we hope we.
federation in the world.
Yeah.
Probably is today more powerful than the lawn tennis from London and the
Yeah.
American and so on. Then you have really all the structure and all the human resources to become important, and also for Europe. For Europe is very important to have friends, organized, propositive, positive, because it will be important for Spain, but also for Italy, also for the other countries who are arriving. France is really very important for all the family, for all the
Yeah.
political situation, and for all the paddle players.
Uh,
Then I hope and I cross my fingers you will find the final way to work together to a beautiful and fantastic future.
okay. Okay, but thank you very much for the interview, and thanks to you, we could get the true informations and the good informations, and I will send these informations about other people in France about.
Okay,
Yeah,
fine.
yeah. Thank you very
And,
much for that. Huh?
I thank to you because of course the media are important to transfer the information,
Yeah.
and and again, in case in your forum or in your questions there remains some uncertainties or doubts or something to
Yeah,
be clarified
yeah.
again, please do not hesitate to send me an email or a Skype and we will talk again and with pleasure.
Okay, thank you very much. Alors, so I stopped the interview, but now it's if you have a few minutes just for me, for Paddle
Yeah,
Magazine, because um, I have Paddle Magazine. It's now um, a very good website because it's very seen in France and in Belgium and in Switzerland and in Canada too. I didn't know, but I had a message from Quebec. I didn't know we had a paddle over there, so it's nice.
okay.
and 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 we are looking for um how sorry, I forgot the name in we are looking for how do you say that, a support, you know, a support from the,
Support?
yes, a support, because in France we can't get a support from league or federation because they have the own problems, and it's very complicated, like you say, and it is very complicated to need to get help from them. But um, we these today there is a good support, really. With this Paddle Magazine is a very good support in France, because thanks to this support we create, not me, but thanks to this support, like we create two courses. Not me, not me, but someone wanted to read something, and thanks to this support, Paddle Magazine, they create they build two courses, by, for example, because they fall on the page of Paddle Magazine and they fall in love for this sport. And there's many things around Paddle Magazine. We go in Spain, we go in Toulouse in France, we do many things to breed this magazine, but it's free for them, for everyone. We help all the brands to be known in France, to educate everyone, but we need a support, a financial support, you know, for this. Not a lot of things, but we need a voice from you of to help us to get a few, to cash support for Paddle Magazine, because it's expensive. I have my own work, and everyone have their own work, but now Paddle Magazine, it's a good, very good website, and we need encouragement in citations. We need a boost, a financial boost, because now many people ask us many things, and it's expensive to do everything. And I don't know if you understand me, but we I don't Federation Paddle um, is help us to give us all the months, I don't know, a few hundreds euros, I don't know, if a few cash all the months to build to build a budget, and like that we could go in Italia, why not, to for an article, or in Switzerland, in Belgium, and to build something good, because for the communication, Paddle Magazine is really it's very nice, it's very good. We have many people now on Paddle Magazine. Huh? I don't know if you
Yeah.
understand me, but we need support now, not for front, because it's not possible. We have not a structure, good structure to help us, but you have a good structure. In Spain, there is many structure, a lot of brands. They and we need support. We need a lot of support now, because a good we have a good website. Everyone go on this website. So now, if we want to go forward, we need we need support. Can you help us or not? Can you help us by your voice?
From
You know?
financial
Yeah.
point of view, of course, the
Yeah.
websites that there are not our. We have only one. This is our website. We are thinking about the possibility to it's not recognized, but
Yeah.
to give more visibility to the websites who work with the within our sport and who represent and allow me the word honest
Yeah.
presentation of the activity, because there are in some cases some website that only to be more visited use the information not in the proper way, creating some differences between the organizations, players, teams, and so on. Then
I see. Yeah.
we are going to create a platform integrated in our website to give more space and to give more visibility to the websites who make this work in a fair way, fair play. Then
Okay.
this, of course, when it will be ready, we will offer you, and I hope you will integrate the list of these websites.
Okay.
As for the financial point of view, we are not able to helping you.
Yeah.
Of course, I understand the difficulties because everybody has the same situation, and also in Spain, where the sponsors and everything were active in the past, also today are not anymore able to give the money that they gave in the past.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
It's a question. It's a delicate question,
I see.
but it's a pity. I do not see how we could helping you from financial point of view. We
I-
we only could we only could give you a little bit more visibility or more
okay.
recognized as internationally through this platform that very soon will be proposed.
Okay. Okay. Just last question. Is it possible? But I think you replied to me before, but I ask you another time this question. Is it possible to use your logo, but just to say, it's good about when if the brands, if I ask to the brands, to the international brand like Head, Dropshot, or all these brands, if I say to them, we have a support from the Fédération Internationale of Padel, we have a link with but like we have a link with the Portuguese Federation things to go to paddle.com. We have, if we, is it possible to say or to show on the website on Paddle magazine, we are supporting by the Fédération Internationale of Paddle or something like that. It's not.
No, no, not today. As I explained it to you, we
Yeah.
are working on the platform, and this platform will have two sentences of contract.
Okay.
And when it will be ready, we will send to you. And after this will be operative, of course, your logo and your link will be included in our webpage, and you will be able also to write in your webpage. We
Okay.
are partners of International Padel Federation as for media, but this is not yet ready. Then we could not give to you now the possibility to write in your web page that you are officially supported or officially recommended or officially
Okay.
recognized by FIP. What
Okay.
you could include in your website, if you want, without any problem, is our logo and the link from your website to our is not a problem. It's just only a request, but not write officially recognized or officially supported, because this is not true. And this is something that we are working on, and very, very soon you will receive a proposal like all the other websites we consider serious. And of course, we visited
Yeah.
we check it already, and we consider your website serious.
Okay, okay, okay. But thank you very much for your time.
Thanks to you, Frank.